Okay, folks, we're back with another episode of SkullGirls Encore. And I believe this one is going to be just as fun. We're not going to be continuing through the story mode of this game. And since we've already finished with Squiggly, it's time we move on to our next character, Misfortune. Wait, that's not the button. Wrong one, because the select's like the back button. My bad. Let's try it again.
Misfortune.
Yeah, because now we have to unlock our colors. That's fine by me. You hear the news? The SkullGirls been going after all these families in Maple Crest. Looks like the new SkullGirls got a bone to pick with the boss. Where is he gone anyway? Think the rumors of him getting sick are true? Hold up. Look, there she is. The fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey girlie, can we get some service over here? Yes, may I help you, sir? Hey now, you're quite the dish. I like to eat you up. Okay, that's just wrong. I really mean that's very wrong. Now how about you swim over and fetch me and my buddy here a couple free drinks, and then we hit the town. I'm sorry, but I need to work. You know, you are pretty cute. For a steak and gill girl. Uh-oh. Is everything okay over here? Are these guys bugging you, Minette? Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with the little minnow here. Leave now or I'll throw you out myself. Can't you take a clue, you flea-bitten tot? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. Ooh, that's a bit extreme. Ha! Did you see that? That stupid cat didn't stand a chance. Oh, how wrong he is. And he attacks! Or she, I think, sorry. What the? Never mind her. We found what we were looking for. Let's get back and tell the town. You okay, Minette? They didn't hurt you, did they? That was amazing. And she makes that squeak face, too. What would I do without you? Thanks for scaring them off, Nadia. Your next dinner is on me. Actually, I think it's time I make my move and follow them. I've got to catch me a SkullGirl, and it sounds like Mafia goons are the perfect bait to draw her out. Sounds very dangerous. Be careful out there. You're like family to us, you know? Nadia, do you really think the Skullheart can bring your friends back? There's only one way to find out. See you around, Mignon, and give my regards to your dad, Minette. Well, we are now introduced to Misfortune, a cat girl. And she really loves to hang around, literally, with her body.
You're a real pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
And showtime is right. Now believe me, I have plenty of experience with some characters, but hopefully I should be able to get the idea here. Oh, I see. This one actually doubles as like an air jump. Only I can figure out just what are like her airborne attack. Can't be this one. Ooh, that's lovely. And she's not that tough to deal with.
Oh, did that hurt?
And for some reason, her face when she does her wind pose is just really weird. And looks like we got ourselves another fight coming up. Misfortune against Peacock.
I'm ready to pounce.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Okay, fight number 2. Yeah, I need to kind of change. Oh, that's not the button. Oh. Dang it. Okay, now I'm gonna have to send in the big guns. I'm done here. Oh, I see. Only with her head off, then she gains additional. Makes sense. It makes sense, too. I forgot. Let's just thrill our way. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I apologize if I'm being silent, because when I'm playing a game, like a fighting game, I have to concentrate. Well, well, what have we here? That's quite the body you've got there, kitty. Sorry, creepy lady, I'm not interested. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I was just admiring your scars. You've been cut clean through several times over. No one could survive that. Yet here you are, walking, talking, and shedding like a kitty. Whatever's animating you could be invaluable to my research. Let's perform an autopsy and see what makes you tick. She wants an autopsy? She's better be ready for an ass kicking, because that's what Misfortune is all about.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yep, it is showtime. Only I can figure out the rest of her. And slice! That had her hurt. That was beautiful. Berserker Barrage X! Misfortune version.
Try studying someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice the life bar is now green instead of usual red. When it's green, that means it's perfect. I underestimated you, but I've seen all that I need to see. And I'm sure the analysis of this blood will prove most enlightening. You just don't stop, do you? Lady Valentine, the SkullGirl has requested your presence at the Cathedral. A nurse and a nun? Where have I heard this joke before? I'll be there soon, Double. Return and let Marie know that I found Lorenzo. His minions led me right to him. I just had to stop and perform a little experiment on our feline friend here. Very well. Take care, kitty. We'll have a follow-up visit as soon as these tests come back from the lab. So the SkullGirl is hiding at the Divine Trinity's Grand Cathedral, is she? I never was one for churches, but here I'll make an exception. We'll be back together soon enough, guys. Looks like we got another fight going on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to cover up some sounds because my dogs are barking. When they do bark, they make a lot of noise.
Let's put an end to this cat and mouse game.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
And we are action! And we kick some serious butt. Ooh, that's beautiful. Ooh, with her head off, with her head loose, that's when she can literally get possessed. And her emotions can depend on if she gets hit or not. Ah! Come on, stop blocking. You know what? How about I turn you into a hairball? And I slice and dice you. Berserker Barrage X.
Damn it, your name's already a pun.
That's what I call juggling with her head. Literally. So this is the Grand Cathedral, eh? Yow? What's a SkullGirl like you doing in a place like this? She followed me home, Double. Can I keep her? You again! Don't you have an appointment with the SkullGirl? Indeed I did, but I'm afraid we've got a scheduling conflict. As it turns out, you've got an appointment on my dissection table. Right about now. Let's not be late, or I'll have to get my spray bottle. You couldn't beat me before, so what makes you think you can now? Yes, my previous experiment was a failure, but I've got my lab assistant to help this time around. May the Trinity have mercy on this poor lost soul. The nun is your lab assistant? Hate to bring it to you, lady, but you're not going to get much science out of this one. Your experiments will have to wait, Valentine. She is a candidate. A candidate, you say? Even better. Come on, kitty. The doctor will see you now. Great, now we got ourselves a 2-on-1 handicap match. And with this... Ugh, this is not going to be pretty.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
That's right, it's showtime. And slice and dice! Oh great, I can only do one Berserker Barrage? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ooh, Valentine is officially down for the count! Great, now I gotta deal with double. This girl's a shapeshifter. Ooh, nothing like a salami slice. Ooh, she can now pull combos too. Nasty, I got a bunch of them. And I slice and dice. Bye-bye. Nice knowing ya.
Law's encounter of the third kind.
Well, that wasn't so bad. At least it wasn't that crazy. Looks like we've reached the Skull Girl at last, Bloody Marie. And she's scary. Alright, Skull Girl, you know why I'm here. I do. So no offense, but you're the last thing standing between me and my family. So let's get this show on the road. I too have lost much to the Medicis. Do you not seek vengeance? Witches such as yours rarely turn out well. I've got to try. The Fishbone Gang raised me, protected me, and taught me everything I know. The least I can do is return the favor. Your instincts are admirable. My wish was also to protect my friends. Look, I'm gonna have to stop you before you get to the we're a lot alike you and I bit. Self-aware this game is. I've come too far to turn around, so it's time to claw that heart out of you. So be it. I hope your wish turns out well. And it looks like we've got ourselves a hell of a boss fight, ladies and gents. This is gonna get quite nasty. At least with the other characters, since I've played them several times, I get the idea of how they work.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
And showtime it is! And she just decides to bring on the desperation! Oh, I forgot, Misfortune also has an air dash. Oh, great. Looks like these big bones are a pain in the ass. Come on. Gotta build up meter as much as possible. Oh, that hurt! And that hurts even more. Just, what? Guess my dash didn't work.
Is this how the story ends?
Nope, this story's not gonna end this way. I'm gonna kick her butt and win this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
And showtime is right. 1, 2, 3. Gotta keep on striking hard, striking fast. Gotta make sure. And also, when you're fighting against Bloody Marie, make sure you back away when she changes forms, because the damage output is high. And I gotta dodge. And I slash away. Oh, okay. Now you decide to be nasty, huh? That's fine by me. Come on, is that all? Miss. Uh-oh, now she's at her final form. Okay, and in her final form, she's more vicious than ever. Oh, nuts. And I slice and dice. Bye-bye! Wow, she really wasn't that hard. Though, depending on how you play, can determine how things go. Alright, this is it. I can't do it. I have so many new friends in Little Innsmouth. Terrible as it was, What happened happened and made me who I am today. Changing that would be wrong. That's what the Skull Heart is here for, isn't it? To tempt us into doing the wrong thing. Marie said her wish was similar, and look how she turned out. Well, no more! A temporary setback. The world will always be cursed by a Skull Heart, and so it will always be cursed with SkullGirls. Until this world exists no more! All that for a life lesson? How annoying. Well, better go check in on everyone back to the little Innsmouth and get some food. I'm exhausted. Union! I'm back! I'm starving and claiming that free meal. Bring me the full Lucky Family banquet. Nadia! There you are! Minette has been kidnapped! All the River King's daughters, and others too! Little Innsmouth's in a panic! What? Who would dare do such a thing? That's where I come in. My name is Irvin, and I'm a private detective. The River King has hired me to find his daughter, so if you have any information that might help me find her, to be appreciated. The proprietor of this fine establishment was telling me that there have been numerous mafia sightings in the area recently. That's the only lead we've got, but kidnapping certainly fits the mob's MO. We're at a loss as to why they'd be targeting Dagonian women, though. The Mafia? Maybe Marie had it right all along. Irvin, I'm coming with you. Those black-hearted bastards already took one family from me, and like hell I'm gonna let them do it again. Hang in there, Minette. We'll find you. And I can tell this is going to lead to a hell of a bloodshed. It's not going to be pretty, believe me. Okay, so my final thoughts on Misfortune. She reminds me of Wolverine. She reminds me of Wolverine in a lot of sense because of her Berserker Barrage base attacks. The way how she can remove her head and she gets access to new stuff is just crazy. It adds a lot of flexibility and playtime for her, which means for a well-developed player, she could actually be quite dangerous. She's actually one of the few characters you can just pick up and play right away, and you can enjoy her. That's about it for this episode of SkullGirls Encore. The next episode, we're going to be moving on to Peacock. Yeah, I'm going to be doing every character one by one, so it's going to be like 10 episodes, since Squiggly was episode 1. And I'm also going to be doing the rest of the DLC as the games progress. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. It does mean a lot to me. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this with commentary, is because I want to try something different. When I did the original SkullGirls, I did it with no commentary. This time I did. So that way you guys can see how much of an ordeal it can be when I play fighting games like this. Trust me, it's a big pain. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.